Moving on to another fight that was on the undercard for that. The amazing boy Kenshiro Teraji forces Eddie Reynoso to call the fight on the advice from the doctor for Christopher Rosales due to a broken nose. Teraji wins his second divisional title. He's held titles at 108 pounds and now at 112 pounds. Teraji looked very sharp in this fight, even as the smaller fighter in the ring. He just was too quick, too sharp, too amazing. Teraji often gets into brawls and back and forth exchanges, but we saw him maintain a boxer puncher style for most of this fight. It was a beautiful thing to see versus a solid veteran opponent.
Teraji looked great, man. He needed this big win. He needed a TKO, I believe, because people were, saying that his skills were diminished after the Canizales fight last year. So they were but that was fight of the year, man. That was one of those great fights that we see, and he had a tough competitor in front of him. He showed that he hasn't slowed down. Christopher was tough. He was trained by Canelo's team. He is a Canelo fighter, as you saw him wearing the Viva Mexico Cabrones shorts. Canelo was in the house cheering his countrymen on. Christopher, in my opinion, was really, really tough. I don't think anybody would have even fought through the initial broken nose. It was bad, and he fought through it. Then he looked like he was going down again in the fourth, but he kept up, man, and he stayed. So Kenshiro had a willing opponent in front of him, but Kenshiro is just too much. He's got an amazing straight right that he constantly throws every single time from every different angle. And he's got amazing footwork, the fastest footwork in the flyweight division, in my opinion. It is a sight to see how fast he is on his feet. I'm not saying his punch output. It isn't even that fast. It really isn't. He is fast, but he's got like more quickness than speed. But it's the footwork. I mean, the fastest footwork in the game. He overwhelmed them. I'm glad that he won. This opens up a lot of things for Teraji. But I do know he's looking for Bam.
So with Bam campaigning at 115 pounds, do you think there's still an opportunity for that fight?
Absolutely. He's got opportunity for it, especially the way he looked. He can move up and do that, or he can move down and have that third match with YaBuki at the mini flyweight, or YaBuki can move up. So we could see a rubber match, man. That would be awesome.
Speaking of YaBuki,